it's Raina with LYLO Crafts, and I'm so excited to start decorating my tree for Christmas. This is my gingerbread tree, and so it is a flock tree, and it is, I believe, 7 feet tall, and we got it from Walmart a few years ago. I believe it was under $100. And so the first thing I'm gonna do is fluff out all of the tree. But before I even do that, I just want to give you a peek at how I have laid out my stuff to start getting ready to decorate. I have pre-staged the first things that I'll be putting on my tree. So I always start with the ribbons first. So I have separated mine into small, medium, and then long. And the long ones I usually use as part of the tree topper. And what I love about this ribbon is it is two-tone. So I really think using 2 layers of ribbon is awesome. But when I found this ribbon a few years ago, I was like, oh my gosh, A, it's a money saver, but B, what a time saver. So what I have done is I make mine into 3 loops, and that's just 3 individual loops and then tied together with wire. And then I have a tail, and I cut that tail with a dovetail end. And so I also put the things that have multiples out together so I know that I can space those out in my tree. So I'm thinking I might use these as the tree topper this year. I've got ribbon candies that I've made in the past. These are new purchases this year, both from Walmart, these gigantic Christmas bells, as well as these gigantic bulbs. These are some peppermint sticks that I've made in a previous year. Here are all these sweet little people that I made from a banner. I have beautiful poinsettias. If you're putting poinsettias in your tree and want to use them for more than 1 year, it is worth investing in ones that are wired because you can constantly reshape them and you don't have to repurchase them. Over here, I've got these sweet little gingerbread people. Here are some bigger gingerbread, my little bakers. Over here, I have these giant lollipops that I made this year. I-L-O-V-E them, that is for sure. Here is 2 of the gingerbread houses that I made over here. And then also I have these sweet hot cocoa or latte mugs that I also want to put in the tree. I have more ornaments, and I will probably add more than just this, but these are the things I wanted to start with. So I'm gonna put this on a time lapse and then allow you to watch me fluff my tree. Probably the most important thing you can do to make your tree look nice and full is to really fluff it. And by doing that, I mean pulling the branches apart. On the inside branches, the ones closest to the pole, I try and stand those up and spread them out wide. And when you stand them up straight on the inside of the pole, it will hide that pole. And then I also want to fluff the branches, some of the branches going up and some of the branches going down, and that is to fully fill out the tree. Next, I'm gonna put on the tree toppers, and I'm going to start putting on the ribbons. And I'm gonna start with the ribbons from the top and then work my way down. And what I'm doing is attaching them with the branches. So I'm pushing it all the way in as far as it can go and then wrapping a branch around where the ribbon is tied and repeating that process for all the ones, making sure that the tails stick out of the tree. And now I'm putting the poinsettias into the tree and the large items. And so you can see I've got some of the big bells in there, and now I'm trying to put some of the gingerbread houses into the tree. So you want the things that take up the most space to go in when all the space is available. So I am looking for maybe some gaps in the tree where I can go ahead and put these larger items in. Now to attach these ornaments, I am utilizing some wire. So I've just cutting off a piece of paddle wire, and I'm going to attach it onto the bulb. I'm going to twist it, and then I'm going to tuck it inside the tree and then twist that wire around the branch. And that way you won't see any of the way that things attach to the tree. And you can see that I am stepping back and taking a look periodically to make sure that things are in balance, and also to see maybe are there other gaps that I can fill with these poinsettias. And now I'm going to be adding those giant lollipops, as well as some of the gingerbread people, making sure that they are nice and spread out evenly in the tree. And know that you can tuck them into the tree. You can use the branches to hold them in place, or you can even have things sticking out of the tree. It's just whatever your preference is. And I think one of the keys to making a successful theme tree is to have something that ties it all together. So that could be color. So for me, I always use ribbons to tie everything together. And I'm just continuing to add all the different ornaments, and I did some adjusting after the fact too. Okay, so now let's go ahead and see how the finished tree turned out. Okay, starting at the top of the tree, we have this gingerbread family. That's the dad, the mom, and the boy, and that represents our family right there. We have one son that we love so much, and we made the girl and the boy together. I'll put a link to that video along with all the other videos where I show these items in the description below in case you want to see any of the projects. And as we move down, you can see here is all that beautiful ribbon as part of a tree topper. And right there, you can spy the first ribbon candy. I think those are awesome. Again, a video in description, and there's one of the sweet little gingerbread houses made before. You can see those beautiful poinsettias. And here is also one of those giant gingerbread lollipops that we made together this year. Here is one of the gingerbread houses, right? And here is one of those twisty candies. And here is a hot cocoa mug, the latte. And look at that gingerbread house. Oh my gosh, I love how it turned out. And I love that it is inside the tree too, and we'll come and take a closer look. Again, this one was made out of a Target base for $5. And here's the cookies, one of the cookies that we made together. This is a new ornament for me this year. And we're coming on down. And over here, we've got that peppermint couple, that boy and the girl. Oh my gosh, I just love them. I just love those earmuffs. They look so cute. And then there's one of the Dollar Tree houses that I turned into a gingerbread house. And this is a stacked house. Again, all these videos are going to be in the description. Another cookie ornament and another ribbon candy. And look at that latte. There's another one over there. So, so sweet. And there's the candy cane. There's one of the candy canes, again, that we made together. And this is an ornament that I got a few years ago from Hobby Lobby. I did not see those this year, but next year, I think I'm gonna try and dupe something like that. This is another one of the houses we made together from a banner from Hobby Lobby. And coming across, look, there is another one of those Dollar Tree houses. And as we go around, here's one of those spoon ornaments, a twisty ornament. And look at our little bakers, our little chefs. There she is with the rolling pin, and him with his gingerbread cookie and a little Dollar Tree gingerbread house. Also, I'll link that video in the description. And as we come around, you can see here's another candy cane and another one of those girls that we made together. Oh my gosh, I just love those curls, right? And this is from a previous make of previous years, another wooden hot cocoa mug. I will put a link to that video in the description below. I have several of them on here. So here's like another one. There's another spoon, and then look at this sweet little gingerbread couple riding their sleighs together, also made from Dollar Tree items, and I'll put a link to that in the description below. This is a Hobby Lobby house that I made before. I believe that was last year, so I will put links to that also. And as we come around, there's like a cookie sheet. And then this ornament right here was from the 99-cent only store, and I painted it out and then glittered that up. So you can turn anything into a cookie ornament if you would like. This is from a previous year, those sweet little gingerbread couple, and these are made of foam from the Dollar Tree. And this is made using a mop from the Dollar Tree. So I hope you love the gingerbread tree, and I am so excited to share our home with you on the next video. And just know that we try to fill our home with so much love and comfort, and so our home is decorated that way, and I can't wait to show you some of the other things we have. So thanks so much for spending time with me today, and I hope you have an amazing day. Bye-bye.